Okay, hi guys. So I wanted to be sure to go over the syllabus with you. You can get to the syllabus by going into Desire to Learn. Let's actually go there. Okay, so you'll see something that looks like this, and we're going to go into Resources and Content. Okay, you'll see your little start here, and then you can come click on the syllabus here, which opens up in a different web page. Alright, so once that ad goes away, thank you. Welcome to CS101, Living with Computers. This is summer semester 2017, and this course is online and asynchronous. So if you're not sure what asynchronous means, that means that we won't actually meet in person. We will not actually have to be online at the same time. In other words, I'm not going to say, okay, every day at 11 I'm going to lecture and you'll need to make sure you're sitting at your computer and listening. This course is completely self-led, okay? So of course you'll begin on June 5th, and I don't have it on my calendar. I believe the last day is July 28th, okay? So you'll have that amount of time to go through the content and do the work all at your own pace. Okay, so let's talk about the syllabus. Catalog description of course. This course provides a broad and exciting introduction to the field of computer science and the impact that computation has today on every aspect of life. In addition to learning the fundamental concepts of computer operations, students will also study the use of computers as a tool in solving problems creatively. It will look into how connectivity and the internet have revolutionized computing. The course will also include computer and information technology concepts, privacy, economic, social, and ethical implications of technology, and some spreadsheet, word processing, and presentation applications. Okay. Course requirements. Well, there's no prerequisite, okay? So anyone can take this course. The book we're using is called Visualizing Technology, the complete 5th edition. The author is Deborah Gogan. Okay, and here's the information for your book. There's the ISBN number. PDF rental versions are available, and this is actually going to be the last time I'm using this book because a new edition has come out, so you guys got lucky. Used copies should be available, so search the web, maybe ask your friends if someone has already taken this class, if they have the book. It's really nice if you can have the 5th edition because we're copying material right out of that book. Excuse me, not copying, covering material right out of that book. Okay? So try and find a used copy. Don't drop $200. Okay? You also have to be able to log into your NMHU account. Obviously you can if you're listening to this lecture on my syllabus. Make sure you're able to log into D2L. You're going to need to have access to a computer and to the internet, or else you're going to have a real hard time completing anything in the course since you have to submit everything electronically, etc. You'll also need to have a webcam and a microphone. These are built in on most machines, so you shouldn't have to go out and buy anything. This is for when you take your exams. Also, if you want to meet with me, like online office hours via Zoom or anything, you're going to have a way to talk to me. And so you're going to need that microphone, and it's nice to see you face to face, so a webcam is also required. And then lockdown browser. Okay, again, this will be for your exams, and this is going to be available through Desire to Learn. So that will all be set up, should be all set up for you once you take your exams. Okay, so me, that's me, right there, dorky picture, okay? So you know who's doing all this talking behind the scenes. My name is Jessica Johnson. I'm fine with you calling me Jessica, right? I'm your instructor for this course. My office is located in the Hilton Science Building, room 294. However, since this is an online course and it's the summer, I probably will only be in my office like 1 day a week. So right now I'm thinking it's probably going to be Wednesdays. Okay, so if you need to come in and talk to me in person, you're welcome to do that. I'll also be available via Zoom. Okay. For now, virtual office hours, Wednesdays and Thursdays, 12 to 1. Again, that's going to be via Zoom, so I'll be logged in. And then if you want to talk to me, you'll need to go on to Desire to Learn and access Zoom, and then we can chat. Okay? I have it on here that other times are available by appointment. I'm actually just waiting until everyone answers my discussion post about when works best for you as far as virtual office hours. I know some people work, 8 to 5 or different hours, so I'm totally okay with having weekend office hours or evening hours. Okay, so just let me know what works best for you guys. Okay, so I put my cell phone number on here. Please use sparingly. If you're like having a major issue, then feel free to text me. I'm not going to lie, texting is the best way to get a hold of me. I don't tend to answer my phone if I don't recognize the number. So if you text me and say, hi, I'm in your online course, can we talk on the phone? I'll be happy to call you back, or you can call me. Email, though, is definitely my preferred method of communication. So you can email me through D2L. You can also email me directly at my Highlands email address, which is jajohnson@nmhu.edu. Right here. Not to be obnoxious, but please note that my last name, Johnson, is spelled with an E, not with an O. So if you send a message to JAJOHNSON, I'm not going to receive it. Okay? Okay, so I'll go to the next page. Course outcomes. Upon the completion of this course, students will explain the history of personal computers, the parts of a computer, different operating systems and system software, examine and explain different types of security and risks when using the computer, be able to navigate and use the internet wisely, and be able to manipulate and use fundamental commands for the Microsoft Office suite. We are going to cover Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and Publisher. Okay, grading. Students will be evaluated through the following methods. So chapter assignments and quizzes, discussion posts, laboratory work, midterm exam, and a final exam. Okay, so here on the right side, 40% of your grade will be the chapter assignments and the discussion posts. So be sure that you complete those. By assignments, it could be, there's definitely going to be a homework assignment for every chapter. And then there might be additional assignments, little tiny projects, things like that. Okay, chapter quizzes are worth 15% of your grade. Your lab assignments are worth 25% of your grade, so that's a big chunk. Make sure you do your lab assignments. Midterm is worth 10% of your grade, and the final exam is worth 10% of your grade. Okay, and the final is not going to be cumulative. Okay, so this course's content employs the NMHU's 4 traits: mastery of content, knowledge, and skills, effective oral and written communication skills, critical and reflective thinking skills, and effective use of technology. This is the grading scale I'll be using for the summer. A is 90 to 100%, B is 80 to 89%, C 70 to 79%, D 60 to 69%, and an F is anything below a 60%. Expectations. Working asynchronously means the responsibility of completing assignments, listening to lectures, etc. falls solely on your shoulders. I'm here to help you with anything that you need, so please don't hesitate to email me at any time. Okay. Assignments. All assignments in one module must be completed before moving on to the next module. So D2L isn't going to let you move on to Chapter 2 until you've completed everything in Chapter 1. All right. Once the course is over, I will not be accepting any sort of work. Okay. All your homework has due dates, which you will see when you log into D2L. Okay. Just to sort of give you a guideline on where you should be as the course progresses. Don't give makeup exams. All right. So we'll, when I get a schedule, we'll have a date for the midterm and a date for the final. And then you have to use Lockdown Browser during these exams. It sort of does just what its name says. It locks down your browser, so there won't be any internet searching, things like that. Email protocol. This is important to me. As email will be our primary means of communication, here's just a couple of guidelines that I want you to follow when you email me, and this should go for anyone that you email. If you don't follow these guidelines, I may ask you to review this policy and to revise your message. Write a pithy, descriptive subject line. Okay? Include a subject line so your email doesn't just sort of get skipped over in the bunches of email that we all get. Use a greeting. Greetings are important. Okay? Say hello. Hello works great. All right? Make sure that what you are writing about has not been answered elsewhere. So, for example, in the syllabus or in the course calendar. All right? At the end of your email, be sure to include your first and your last name. This is required. Okay? And proofread your message. The quality and thoughtfulness of your email sends a message about yourself. So I really don't want to see any sort of slang or text speak. Use words and we'll be all set. And then here's information as far as accommodations. If you believe that you have a physical, learning, or psychological disability that requires an academic accommodation, please contact the coordinator of accessibility services by phone or via email. His name is David Esquibel. And he's very helpful, so he's the person you would go talk to about that. Title IX makes it clear that violence and harassment based on sex and gender are civil rights offenses subject to the same kinds of accountability and the same kinds of support applied to offenses against other protected categories, such as race, national origin, etc. If you or someone you know has been harassed or assaulted, you are encouraged to contact the Center for Advocacy, Resources, Education, and Support. HU Cares, which is located in the Student Union Building at 800 National Avenue in Suite 306. And as you can see, the contact information is there below. So this is where we are right here. The academic integrity policy, basically, don't cheat, okay? Don't participate in any sort of academic dishonesty. Use that moral compass. Know what's right. Do what's right. Okay, I'll let you read that part on your own. It continues here. Okay, you can also click here. This will take you to see the entire academic policy on the Highlands website. And then here's just some other important contact information. Student Health Center main campus, they are open during the summer. You have a great counselor there if you need her. There's the number. Campus police, the dean of students, human resources, the Title IX officer. Okay, going back to the HU Care stuff, there's the number for that. New Mexico Crisis and Access Line, again, professional counselors available 24/7. Donnelly Library, there's the website, there's the phone number. Use the library, it's an awesome resource. And then, this is probably the important one for our class, which is why I put it in bold, the NMHU Desire to Learn Help Desk for technical assistance. If you're having issues with your D2L, if you need some help with it, I advise you to call them. This is what they do. They're extremely knowledgeable about D2L, so email them or give them a call. All right, so that about covers it for CS101. I'm super excited for our summer class, and I will talk to you soon.